Hey there, my name is Jordan, and I'm a queer speech language pathologist and gender-affirming voice coach. Today I want to teach you about the subconscious mind and how it plays such an important role in gender-affirming voice work. So I want to get started by differentiating between the conscious versus the subconscious mind. So the conscious mind makes up only 5% of your mental activity. This is our logical thinking and how we're thinking kind of in the present moment. So right now I'm in this room, right now you're watching this video on YouTube. So that's your conscious mind thinking. Where your subconscious mind, which makes up 95% of your mental activity, is dominated by involuntary things like how we breathe. So when we're breathing, we're not going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. That would be exhausting. So that's controlled by the subconscious. But what's also controlled by the subconscious minds are our deep-seated beliefs that we have about ourselves, which are usually formed during our childhood. So let me explain why this is super important in gender-affirming voice coaching. So say your conscious goal is to find a more masculine, feminine, or androgynous voice, and you're working with a coach on it, you're doing the work, you are doing the voice exercises and the resonance and the pitch and the intonation and all that good stuff. But then your unconscious belief is that I'm not good enough or my voice doesn't deserve to be heard. That is going to really impact your progress and then also impact the beliefs you have about your voice that you're working on. And so what I want to help you become aware of, and it doesn't happen overnight, but how can my unconscious beliefs about myself be in alignment with my conscious goals? So if your goal is to find a voice that feels affirming and authentic, what we want to do is train your subconscious mind to also believe that you are capable of living an affirmed and aligned and just being the most badass, empowered version of yourself. So some techniques that help with this are meditation, mindfulness, and for some of you that are like, oh no, I don't want it to, but affirmations. They are super important for reprogramming your subconscious mind. So if you're working on your voice and you're doing all the techniques and stuff, but then you have that deep-seated belief that you're not good enough, what I really want you to practice doing are some affirmations. And you can do some affirmations that I suggest now, or you can write out your own. And so an affirmation that you can practice is, my voice deserves to be heard. So you repeat that to yourself. You can say it to yourself or repeat it out loud. My voice deserves to be heard. Or I love myself. I am enough. So practicing those affirmations will really help to reprogram those deep beliefs of the subconscious. I think it's important, so I'm not going into a huge, because I feel like I can make a 10-part video series about the subconscious mind. This is just a little intro to it, but I think it's important because I think this is how maybe my program sets me apart from some others, is that for me, it's not just teaching people, okay, glide on an O sound and let's work on changing the darkness or brightness of the resonance. Those are all important aspects. Don't get me wrong, to understand the anatomy and physiology, to work with somebody that understands what they're doing is super important and that can teach you the tools and techniques. But for me, I also want to work with my clients on how they can kind of reprogram their mind to become more confident, to step into the most empowered version of themselves, to be their most affirmed and authentic version of themselves. And that all has to do with not just the mechanical stuff here, but what goes on in here and here. So that's a little intro to the subconscious mind. I hope you found this video helpful. For more info, you can visit my website, jordanrosscommunication.com, and I will talk to you soon. Have a beautiful day.